Hi Virgo, how's it going? Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you for the month of October. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. It may or may not resonate with you because it's a general reading. I've already cleared the energy of the cards and shuffled, and I pulled 10 cards for a Celtic cross spread. Some of your cards came out upside down, so that just means you're getting extra protection from spirit. I did pull an oracle card, but we'll get to that near the end. Okay, so let me just maybe put this over here for now. The first card that came out represents your current situation, and you got the Knight of Wands. The message on the card is, I make decisions without pressure. Okay? Maybe you're feeling, maybe you have to make some decisions and you're feeling pressure to make them, but Spirits, the message on the card, I make decisions without pressure. So the Knight of Wands can be you or someone in your life, or it can be a situation. It can be male or female. It's Sagittarius energy. It came out reverse, so extra protection from spirit. So the Knight of Wands, I think this may be someone that you're having to deal with because they're impatient, abusive. They represent anger. They're violent, impulsive, burnout. They have a chip on their shoulder. Their energy is scattered. They're jealous, overly competitive. This card represents a lack of enthusiasm, a lack of ambition, a lack of purpose, a lack of discipline, a lack of self-control. They can be hyperactive, a daredevil, overly confident, loud, a show-off, extremely aggressive, extremely hasty. It could represent delays or canceled travel, someone who is domineering. This card can represent not finishing what you started. Okay. This could represent someone who's prone to making foolish choices, someone who only thinks of themselves or always has to be the center of attention. Okay, so again, maybe you're having to deal with this person. There may be a delay in a message or paperwork that you've been expecting. A trip could be canceled because of bad weather, or an engagement or a wedding postponed or even broken off. The Knight of Wands represents separation from people, places, or situations. Okay, it's a card of frustration. Someone who's arrogant, reckless, could be passive, jealous. Yeah. So that's your current situation. And then what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation or what you're celebrating is the Eight of Wands. I manifest multiple opportunities is the message on the card. And it came out reversed again. So the Eight of Wands, again, is Sagittarius energy. So you could be having an issue with a Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to mean that. So this card talks about slowing down, or slowness, or slow progress. It can represent a lack of speed, a lack of movement, a lack of action, a lack of results. Again, it could be delayed or canceled travel or holidays. So they're repeating that message. Or maybe you're returning back from a holiday. It's a card of restriction, bad timing, missed opportunities, being out of control. Again, they're repeating that message. It could be feeling panicked. Again, delays, frustration again, chaos, losing momentum. Someone who is hysterical, impatient again. There's a lack of energy, unfinished business. Someone, negativity. It could represent being unprepared. Someone, who is impulsive. So the Eight of Wands suggests that you're being hasty or you're moving too fast and are not in tune with the energy surrounding the situation. Movement may be unwanted, stressful, or unpleasant, such as being transferred across the country when you'd rather stay put. Maybe this has something to do with the hurricane. Milton, go with the flow wherever it leads. Allow yourself to be open to new experiences, but be prepared. Be aware of what you're getting yourself into, because your relationships may suffer, okay? Your marriage, business, partnerships, family may suffer. You might be required to reprioritize your schedule to accommodate other people's needs at this time. Oh, sorry, I just knocked my camera. And then your third card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. And you have the Five of Pentacles. I am supported and never alone is the message on the card. So the Five of Pentacles is represented by Taurus. So your foundation, I saged and it really dries out my throat. Okay. So your foundation card, the Five of Pentacles, this card could be about hardship, temporary financial hardship, financial loss or some kind of loss, a fear of loss. It's Taurus energy. Isolation, struggling, recession, unemployment. These are the times right now. A lot of people are struggling right now. Alienation. There may be a negative change in your circumstances. Maybe you're feeling left out in the cold. It could represent financial ruin, poverty, having a lack mindset, adversity, bad luck, worrying, bankruptcy, homelessness. It's a card of shame, illness, divorce, breakup, scandal, having to start again, reevaluation, feeling abandoned. It's a card of adversity. This card indicates going through rough times, either physically or financially. That's hard enough. But this card carries a more distressing message. You're letting these hard times erode your spirit, your faith, and your desire. You don't have the energy to get through this time. You have no faith that things will turn around. You don't even desire to seek the help that may be available to you. Know that you are always supported and never alone is what Spirit wants you to know, okay? This 5 is a warning that money may soon be very tight, that losses may ensue from ill-advised investments, or that support you had counted on won't be forthcoming, like a grant or a bonus. In some cases, it's advising you to ask for help from other people or the universe. It suggests financial losses, business problems, or material lack. It could also indicate that spiritual bankruptcy is at the root of this unfavorable condition. In some instances, this card can show that your priorities should be spiritual and not financial or worldly. And then your fourth card is the Ace of Cups reversed. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. I welcome new love and trust what it brings is the message on the card. So this card represents blocked emotions. It could be infertility, miscarriage, pregnancy issues, breakups again, receiving bad news, unrequited love, canceled celebrations or social events. It's sadness, emotional loss, blocked creativity, pain, emptiness, repressed emotions. It's a card of self-love, so make sure you're giving yourself a lot of self-love at this time. This card could suggest feeling depleted, empty, and very much in need of a spiritual or emotional refreshment. Or it could represent feeling overwhelmed and drowning in emotions. Again, they're talking about delays with this card. Or it could be disappointments in love. Sometimes a new beginning doesn't develop as hoped. Difficulties in getting a new relationship or creative effort off the ground could be indicated, or something that you were trying to set in motion meets unforeseen and frustrating obstacles. Maybe this isn't the right time to start something new, Spirit is saying. Trust your intuition. Okay. Feeling unloved, gloominess, coldness. Yeah. So then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen very soon in your life, is the Four of Swords. I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality is the message on the card there. So this is your immediate future. It hasn't happened yet. This is Libra energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, mostly Libra. So this card says soon you will be withdrawing, or you might feel like you're being held in a suspended state. You're retreating, you're rebuilding your strength, you're resting, you're contemplating things. You're in self-protection mode. It's a card of meditation, recuperation. This card says that you have situations, troubles, or problems that need resolution, but it's not the time to deal with them. It's time to take yourself away and calm down and heal so that you can approach your situation refreshed. Quiet, peaceful reflection and meditation will bring clear insight so that you can handle your situation to your benefit. Okay? The Four of Swords, your immediate future card, says after a painful time, you're in the first stage of recovery, whether from emotional upheaval or physical illness. You're resting and taking time to think things through and plan your next moves wisely. Excuse me. You may want to retreat from other people and the world while you get your inner house in order. Okay. It represents rest, recuperation, working on your problems quietly and with motivation. You feel the need for introspection and solitude to contemplate and understand what happened and why. Okay? Yeah, I think that's retreating, withdrawing. Okay. And then the outcome that you desire most in your situation is the Four of Cups. I listen to my heart and follow my knowing is the message on the card. So the Four of Cups, this is the outcome you desire most in your situation. This is Cancer energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, mostly Cancer. So this is a card that says you're feeling disconnected, or it's a card of boredom, indifference, discontent. Again, it's telling you to meditate. It's a card of meditation, reevaluation, missed opportunities, feeling dissatisfied, regretting something, refusing offers from people, refusing offers. It's a card of depression, crisis, nostalgia, questioning yourself. It's a card of stagnation, remorse, again, frustration, weariness, apathy, self-absorption, focusing on the negative, yearning, melancholy. This card represents self-absorption, apathy, boredom. You've been disappointed by somebody or something, and now you feel emotionally stuck. You don't like what's in front of you, and you can't be bothered to look further than your own brooding mind. But Spirit's saying it's a shame, because if you listen to the voice of wisdom, you'll look up and see that what you need is not that far away. Okay? You're withdrawing your emotions from a situation or a person. After intense emotional involvement, you may need some space for yourself. There's a feeling of letdown after a build-up, as in the postpartum blues, or when you have to deal with all the nitty-gritties of making a marriage work. Okay? This card is saying that you're taking a necessary rest. It's time to get away by yourself and just relax and recenter yourself for a while before getting back into your daily grind. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Five of Cups. It's funny, you got the Four of Cups, Five of Cups, and then Six of Cups in a row. So you got the Five of Cups for your self-image card. It came out reversed. I will move forward when the time is right, is the message on the card. You will move forward when the time is right. This is Scorpio energy. So this card says you're releasing emotional baggage. They're talking about stagnation again in this reading, feeling stuck. You're moving forward, you're moving on, you're finding peace. You're seeing the positives, you're letting go of grief. You're letting go of guilt. You're letting go of regret. You're letting go of sorrow. You're rejoining the world. You're releasing emotions. You're healing. You're accepting help. You're overcoming despair. Okay? You're seeing the positive. Self-forgiveness for yourself and others. You may be in a state of indecision. You're refusing to make up your mind about something or to face facts. Just because there have been past losses doesn't mean there can't be future gains. And if you continue in this negative state of mind, you'll only make things worse for yourself. Okay? Acceptance, personal setbacks, finding peace, stagnation. Then your eighth card is the Six of Cups. This card came out reversed. This card represents your environment or how others see you and your situation. I remember and treasure past happiness is the message on the card. So this is Scorpio energy again. So this card, again, moving forward, okay? Letting go of the past, focusing on the future. Again, they're talking about boredom. This is a card about forgiveness again. Leaving home, independence, being stuck in the past or living in the past. It's stagnation again. Some of you are resolving childhood issues. This card could represent childhood abuse, stolen innocence. Maybe you're completing therapy or you're completing counseling. It's a card of maturity, of growing up. It could represent a rose-tinted view of the past. So maybe you're wrapped up in nostalgia and cannot move ahead or feel satisfied because nothing will ever be as good as what you remember. Or this card could indicate that you don't remember your past fondly and that you don't want anything from your past to revisit your present life. Okay. Six of Cups reversed, but know that Spirit is working with you with this situation. This card could suggest changes in the immediate environment that will make you feel more secure. These may involve meeting new friends or making new associations. You're developing new emotional tools that will aid you in the future. And an important event is coming soon. And then your hopes and fears card, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation, is the Queen of Swords. And the message on the card is, I protect what matters to me. So this Queen of Swords is either you or someone in your life or a situation, male or female. It's Libra energy. So the Queen of Swords is someone who is honest, fair, independent, principled, truthful, candid, protective, chatty, communicative, intelligent, witty, faithful, funny, is a warrior, has strong beliefs, is highly principled. This card could represent repressed pain or sadness. It could represent a mother, someone who is strong, quirky, realistic, a problem solver, discerning, skeptical. It could represent being divorced or hard knocks. Constructive, criticism is objective. Complex, very perceptive, has a very clear mind. Okay. Repressed emotions, sophisticated, self-reliant, open-minded. She could represent a single or independent man or woman with authority and power. She's someone with impressive intellectual or communicative abilities. This person has endured a painful loss, but she draws upon her willpower and experience to continue on her path. This card could also indicate that you're going through a difficult experience, which will open new opportunities for positive growth. Okay. Let me just double check something. Yeah, it's really, this is especially true if an ace is in your reading and you got the Ace of Cups. Okay, and then your last card is the Seven of Wands. The message is, I actively hold true to my values. So this card represents your future if all is to remain as is. This is Leo energy. So again, they're talking about protectiveness, defending yourself, protecting your territory. It's a card of challenge, discussion, being territorial, assertive, forceful, relentless, standing up for yourself, standing up for your beliefs, fighting your corner, feeling under attack. It's a card of blame and harassment. The Spirit saying, maintain control, keep persevering, take the high road. It's being the scapegoat. It's a card of responsibility, being determined, being protective, defensive, but you're at a position of advantage, Spirit's saying. You have a strong will. This is a card of competition. You have the upper hand, demanding, determined, force. You're holding your own. This card is saying someone or something has put a block in your path, and before you can move forward and continue on your journey, you have to face a challenge. You need to be brave, strong, and confident. This is not a fight that you can ignore. Okay, there's just too much at stake. You cannot afford to give up. You must defend yourself when this card shows up in your reading. Profit and gain come only after you have firmly held off your competition or your enemies. You may be outnumbered, but your determination will win the day. You're discovering inner resources you didn't even realize you had, and are using them to overcome obstacles. You have the advantage and will eventually achieve success by sheer force of will and motivation. This card's all about courage and determination. You're willing to fight for what you believe in and will stand your ground. Maybe in the past you fell into complacency, but now you're ready to face your challenges. Okay? Be assertive, be forceful, be relentless. Stand up for yourself. Love it. And then your last card is your oracle message. You got number 18. It says tree. Let them go. This card says you often take on the pain of others. You used to think it was because you're an empath. But these days you're not so sure. Sometimes it feels like other people are emptying their emotions into you and giving nothing in return. Sometimes we even feel we've inherited pain from those who came before us in our family tree. Spirit is giving you permission, Virgo, to let go. Your life is ultimately about you, not what other people expect you to carry for them. Okay? So I think there may be some things with the family because of the tree. Some things, situations, people with the family that Spirit's saying you need to let them go. Trust me, I've had to do this, and it's like very, very, very difficult. It goes against everything, every cell in my body, my whole being. And like, I'm 55 this year, so it doesn't matter. Like, the older you get, it just doesn't make it any easier. But yeah, like, if there's people in your life that are not lifting you up and being supportive and helping you or guiding you, especially if they're your elder, especially if they're older than you, they're supposed to do that. That's their role. But if someone's just like taking from you and not adding to your life, you need to let them go. Okay, Virgo? I'm sending you lots of love. I hope you got some guidance or insight or confirmation or clarification from the reading today. If you did, if you don't mind liking, that just helps me with my readings. Just lets me know that you got something out of the reading. I'd be very grateful if you could do that. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Okay, take care, Virgo. Thank you for letting me channel these messages today to you from Spirit. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.